everyone, this is a video assigning probabilities, and we have 4 different scenarios. The first scenario is a coin is weighted so that heads is 4 times as likely as tails to occur. What probability should we assign to heads and then to tails? So we're going to let the probability of tails equal x. So then the probability of heads equals 4x, because that's 4 times. Heads is 4 times. So what you do, we're going to add this up. We know that the probability of heads plus the probability of tails should equal 1. And then we're going to solve for x. So we have 5x equals 1. So x equals 1/5. So if x equals 1/5, then 4 times x is going to be 4/5. So we would assign to tails 1/5 and to heads 4/5. The next one we have, it's weighted so that tails is twice as likely as heads to occur. What probability should we assign to heads and then to tails? So again, we're going to let probability of heads equal x. Then probability of tails would equal 2x. And we're going to set x plus 2x equals 1. Therefore, 3x equals 1. So x equals 1/3. So the probability of heads is x, which is 1/3. And then probability of tails would be 2 times 1/3, which is 2/3. And again, if you add 1/3 plus 2/3, that equals 1. Okay, here's one with die. As die is weighted so that an odd number face is twice as likely to occur as an even numbered face, what probability should we assign to each face? So what we're going to do is we're going to let the even number, which would be probability of rolling a 2, is going to equal the same as the 4, which is the same as a 6. That's going to equal your x. So if we get a 2, 4, 6, that equals x. And then for the odd ones, which would be 1, 3, and 5, that would be 2x. So we're going to add them all together, which is the probability of a 1 plus probability of a 2 plus probability of a 3 plus probability of a 4 plus probability of a 5 plus probability of a 6. And that would be probability of a 1 is 2x. Then we have probability of 2 is x. And so we alternate here. And this all equals 9x. We know this equals 1. So x equals 1/9. So the probability of an even number, or 2, 4, or 6 equals 1/9. And the probability of your odd numbers, which would be 1, or 3, or 5, would have to be 2/9. And the last one, we have a die is weighted so that a 6 cannot appear. The other faces occur with the same probability. What probability should we assign to each face? So for this one, we know that the probability of 1 equals rolling a 2. They all equal the same. up to 5. So we're going to let that equal x. And we know the probability of a 6 is 0. So we add all this up. We get probability of 1 plus probability of 2 plus the probability of 3 plus the probability of 4 plus the probability of 5 plus the probability of 6. That's going to equal x plus x plus x plus x plus x plus 0. This equals 5x. We set it to 1, so x is 1/5. So the probability of 1, all of these, this is all equal, this is all equal to 1/5. And of course the probability of rolling a 6 is 0. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.